On day 2 of our trip, we woke up in Red Rock Canyon, which was so perfect, and we chased lizards all morning basking in the sun. Waking up after our first night, we all woke up exhausted, but it usually starts to get easier and better each day. So we slowly organized and started preparing coffee and breakfast while taking in the views. After we hit the road to explore the park and started off with hiking the boardwalk to see the Red Spring. Unfortunately, it was so dry, so there was no water, but it was such a gorgeous desert oasis trail we enjoyed, and we even saw petroglyphs. And the fall colors were starting, and the contrast against the red rocks was absolute perfection. We then drove over to start the scenic 13-mile loop drive in the park, and this is a must with many stunning stops along the way. We had a blast taking in the views, stopping for photos, and then we made our way to Valley of Fire State Park. It was about a 4.5-hour drive. The views of the park had us blown away immediately, and just the rock climbing outside of the visitor center wowed us, and the kids didn't want to leave. They were enjoying learning about the park and enjoying the exhibits inside the visitor center. Off we went to try to find a campsite, and we ended up scoring site number 27 at Arch Campground. It was insanely beautiful, which made for some epic climbing and stargazing. We then started to prepare dinner and get settled in for the night. We decided to set up our tent outside and split up since the weather was perfect and it was just too nice to sleep inside. We did some journaling before bed, brushed our teeth, played with our fun solar lights, and called it a night. Stay tuned for day 3.